Hello, it's Mrs. Murder here again, and we're here to discuss the Kingdom of the Blind, or to be introduced to the Kingdom of the Blind by Louise Penny. Everyone's blind in a different way. I have my spectacles, and some people are blind in one eye, but in this book, everyone has their blind side. Inspector Gamache has his blind side, and Bouvier has his blind side. The mystery that they fall into has plenty of people with their blind sides, from delusional expectations, and some that seemed delusional but weren't as delusional as we thought. This book is just the one that's full of snow. I don't know, some of them are so full of snow, and then you turn around and you have one that's hot and everybody's in the courtroom, but this one has so much carrying over from the book before. If you read that book, you know that Gamache is in a world of trouble because of his handling of the drugs that were supposed to be stopped before they crossed the border, but in order to catch, we won't get into the story from last time, but the point is, he made a decision that has carried over into his authority, and whether he'll still have a job, whether he'll still want to work at this job. It starts out with a postman. That's very interesting. He delivers letters, but he looks at and delivers letters to make sure that this is something that the people won't be too shocked if they receive. I think that's very interesting. But Inspector Gamache gets an invitation to come to this house outside of Three Pines, and it is winter, snow so deep it covers your car, and he has to drive out there. He gets out there, and he finds out he's not the only one that's out there, and meets the other. Myrna is out there. Myra. You can tell when you read, you don't remember the name exactly the way it was. Myrna. Anyway, she's there. She got an invitation, and there's another young man that's there that they don't know who he is, and they, well, what are we doing here? They go into this, it's a rickety old house, and they park their cars in the snow on the side of the street that looks like it hasn't been snow shoveled ever, and go to the house and find out what is going on. And they meet a person. Anyway, they get I don't want to say they got a job, but they're designated as being the three people who will handle a will of $1.5 million to this baroness who has 3 children. And that's the way the story begins. A baroness who passed away has left millions of dollars to her 3 children. So Gamache doesn't know this woman, doesn't know why he was selected. Myrna doesn't know why she was selected. And we get into the story, and it becomes a lot of blindsided. The Kingdom of the Blind. It becomes a lot of people who don't know what's going on, and have set up a lot of roadblocks, and we get into a financial district, and we also have the problem with this drug that is supposed to be hitting the streets, and Gamache trying to stop the drug actually being released to the young people who will take it and die immediately. And so we have, again, 2 different murders going on, 2 different mysteries going on, 2 resolving conflicts going on. And I have to admit, this was very, very difficult for me to read because I was traveling, and I thought, oh, I'll knock this one out easily. And it became a little complex, but it's fascinating reading. I use that word a lot, but how she has such imagination and so many great stories and so many twists and turns, I will never know. She has quite a mind. Read it, enjoy it. Congratulations for picking up a good book. Ta-ta for now.